Hey everyone, my name's Walter and I'm back here with more crap from Reddit. Today we're back with the nice guys. Nice guys aren't what we call men who are actually nice, it's what we call the guys who refer to themselves as nice. Other popular terms include decent men, good men, chivalrous men, but it's all a ruse. The other requirement to be a nice guy is to actually be an asshole. But you'll see. Let's get started with nice guys from Reddit. These posts come to us from Reddit nice guys. Well, Karen became a meme for a reason. Have you ever seen the movie Mean Girls, or seen females behave like that in real life? There is a reason for that. It isn't really restricted to one sex, but that sort of immaturity manifests itself like that at a higher rate in females. If a guy was acting like that, people would say he was acting like a chick. Maybe a more accurate description would be saying they are acting like children, which I would agree with. Male immaturity tends to manifest itself less verbally more often. Mentally take a note in your mind when you hear women complaining about anything. You will be surprised at how often it comes up. It is called indignation. Obviously not all women or men are like this, but it is easier to speak in generalities. We know we are not talking about everyone. Is it really easier to talk in generalities when you keep having to give disclaimers that you're not talking about everyone? Does this guy take his bros to the side and say, "Bro, you're acting like a chick"? Who am I kidding? This guy says females. He doesn't have any bros. Kinda sad that society managed to breed a race of men so desperate to appease women that they will actively push for inequality for men, then cope and think someone else is beta for saying women have the societal advantage. Men have the physical advantage, which does give them the on-paper advantage in many fields on average though. So life ain't fully fair for either side. But in societal treatment, yeah, men are very oppressed compared to women. Pushing for this idea that women are oppressed societally and men aren't is dumb and beyond beta. You would be hard-pressed to find a woman in the real world who doesn't agree with me too, if you actually bothered to interact with them. But stick to Reddit nice guys, I guess, and cope saying all women are queen and men are evil except you. Hey, so to the women watching, if you happen to exist in the real world, do you agree with this guy? Are men oppressed and feminists are pushing for inequality? Normal feminists, that is. Some of these people are crazy. He said women all agreed with him, so I thought I'd check. Shit, this next one is really something. Why, when you message a female and ask her out respectfully, she just reads it and doesn't say yes or no? Or even when you ask a girl out in person, they're like, "Yeah, that sounds good, I'd like that." Then when you message them to set it up, they just leave you unread again. It's so frustrating. Men like me that want to be gentlemen and respectful and treat you with some fucking class and respect can't. Because not one female will fucking give us the time of day, and even if you do, you don't know how to act, then turn around and date a fuckboy, and in shock when it doesn't go your way. Is it fun not being one with someone? Is it fun trying to figure out if they are cheating or not? You'll be loyal and give everything to someone that doesn't give you the fucking respect and loyalty in return. I don't know what to do. Can any female help me understand this, or is it just the heart wants what the heart wants bullshit? Because if so, that's toxic. I can't be the fuckboy y'all love. I have 3 little nieces that look up to me and a sister. I won't let them down. Does anyone else feel like this was written by a talking fedora? Way too much talk about gentlemen and class while still calling women females. I don't feel like that's classy. The fact that she will agree in person and then ignore him on Messenger is telling. She's afraid of him and she's doing whatever she can to get out of being alone with him or seeing his inevitably angry reaction to a clear rejection. Hey. Wow. Okay, ugly, this is why people don't message. Here's some advice. When someone is being nice to you, maybe try being nice back instead of just a simple hey. And you hoes wonder why you can't find a nice man to take you out and hold the door for you. Sorry for your loss, bitch, but I'm not speaking to you again. I'm not sure if I believe this one's true, but it's not impossible. How exactly was he being nice to her? I read his hey all creepy like Brian Gosselin. Hey, brought some wine coolers. Yeah. Oh, here's an age-old question. How to avoid being too nice with my girl? I need advice. I'm dating a girl right now and it's been 2 months we are dating. Sometimes she calls me sweet and words like that. I don't want her to dump me. How do I avoid being too sweet? Too respectful? At the moment she never went past any of my limits, so I have no reason to start a fight with her. She's nice to me. There are no moments where I can show her that I'm not a doormat and at the same time show her my bad side. How do I avoid being too nice with her? Don't get it wrong, I'm not opening the door for her when we get off my car or bending over backwards for her, but still, I think she will get bored of me soon. Guys, help. This guy is so worried about a problem that hasn't even happened yet. If you don't want to look like a doormat, just don't be one. Your partner shouldn't be assuming you are by default. Well, this looks promising. My depressed and agoraphobic friend whose son took his own life was told about the life she missed out on. I would have treated you like a queen for years and years. You're still on my Facebook page 15 years after we spent a weekend together. Imagine you would have dated me. I would have given you anything you wanted. I'm not rich, I'm well off. I own 2 homes and a badass F-150 2021. Saying all this to let you know there are really good guys out there. I'm taken and I'm in love now, and I think about you from time to time. Mostly just wonder and hope you're doing good. Take care, girls. Action is who I am, and a man of my word, with honor oozing from my pores. I'm old school. I'll open all your doors. Never talk bad, never hit, never curse or abuse people. Number one thing is, I don't lie. My motto is don't ask me anything if you don't want to hear the truth. I'm not an asshole, I just won't lie. Yeah, I'm taken and in love. Just wanted to rub it in your face I got a whole ass woman now. Dude, what? Yeah, like imagine being his wife reading this, realizing he's been fantasizing about being with this woman their whole marriage, and seems like he would still get with her given the chance. Hey, I couldn't possibly talk shit about this guy. He apparently has honor oozing from his pores. Just imagine saying that. Nice profile. Where did you live in Chicago? I'm originally from Illinois. Too stuck up to chat, huh? I can see why an ignorant like you can still be single. Since you love deleting messages, bitch, delete this one and shove it up your fat ass sideways. Wow, was this sent by a middle-aged man wearing a suit? This is like a very nice politician or something. I don't know, it makes me laugh though. The guy is right though. If the guy would have texted her a picture of his dick and said, "Do you want to come fuck?" then she would have said, "Come on over." But since he wanted to go on a date, she's not interested. He's absolutely right. Women are backwards. That's why women ruined guys and guys ruined women. Because they're both fucked up and backwards. It's not the 1970s no more. Women don't care to be treated right, or care to be with a guy who has a job. None of that matters anymore. That only matters to 1% of the population. The other 99% has no morals. That went out the window a long time ago. Especially with society nowadays, and all the bullshit they push and fake news on TV. They got most of our world completely brainwashed. All of it was a plan, and it's following suit well. Young boys and girls are so brainwashed and mind-fucked growing up that they don't even know if they were a boy or a girl by the time they are 10 years old. It's really a shame. You know, if someone told you that you could switch genders when you were 10, would you be confused? Yeah, probably not. I'm sure kids are fine. This guy is painfully mistaken on many things, but the one that made me chuckle was the one on the success rate of unsolicited dick pics. Spoilers, guys, it's like next to 0%. If someone wants to see it, they'll ask. Promise. This next one is about the new TikTok challenge or some shit, I think. Try not to open legs for drug dealers challenge. A lot of women go for the most violent men they can find, and if they are not violent to begin with, they will be provoked into being so. If you don't believe me, then ask yourselves why the local drug dealers always had their pick of the women. A lot of the times, these aren't what are thought of as attractive men. Behind every violent straight gangster, there will be a queue of women wanting that thug's attention. A lot of women don't want to be the steady guy and blame everyone except themselves when they or even their children end up on A&E. If women don't want violent men, then stop rewarding them with their bodies for acts of violence/aggression. If men thought that being the nice guy would attract women, there would be less violence. There will always be thugs, but nobody acknowledges that women encourage this behavior by opening their legs every time they see a small-time drug dealer with a violent reputation. God, do I really have to say it? Most women don't date violent drug dealers, and the ones who do are probably doing it to get drugs. Chris Evans could come up and smack the hell out of her tits and she'd instantly force him to impregnate her in 10 seconds. But if any average guy even said, "Hi, you look nice today," as he walked by, she would go on Twitter to say he was catcalling her, trying to rape her, and that he's a misogynistic piece of shit. The comments are completely full of women saying they don't want even attractive men walking up and smacking their tits. Pretty counter to the rhetoric we've been hearing. Can someone explain to me why girls, even the not-so-beautiful ones, prefer to sleep with some tall, handsome who will cheat on them as soon as possible, instead of being a good programmer to spoil them? P.P.S. I offer a modest 5-digit programmer salary for the most adequate response. Wow, not even sure what to say. Now, why would someone want to sleep with someone who's attractive? Not like that's something men should be able to relate to or anything. I'm so ready to start my life. I'm 25 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I really want a child, my own house, a wife, etc. But it's freaking hard as hell to do so. Some women only care about a few things, and that's good looks, money, and being spoiled. But is there anyone actually out there that just loves the personality, the loyalty, the love, the trust? Maybe one day I'll get lucky. So far, these women are useless. If you don't have the looks to their preferences, then they will just turn their head and walk away. Probably cheaters anyways. Had my fair share of cheaters, LMAO. Whatever, LMAO, that's it. Still looking though. Complaining about men you think are more attractive just makes you look uglier. And whiny. No one likes whiny. I really don't see any constructive purpose to this. Oh, here's something we have to do real quick. Gold diggers are human filth. I don't see any Gen Z women kicking it with my poor ass. Hashtag communism is about equal rights. You see, under communism, Lucas would be handed a much younger woman to have kids with? Wait, communism doesn't work that way? No way. And one more post for today. And all women want are partners who treat them like human beings, instead of collector's items or trading cards, but I guess we all get to be disappointed today. Y'all gotta choose the right men then. I've seen quite a few women go for the strong guy in school and wonder why he treats them like shit. He's a privileged prick, and if you guys went after the smart or quiet kids, I think you would be pleasantly surprised. Look, Chad isn't exactly precluded from being smart. We don't need to push a narrative where every socially awkward kid is some kind of genius. And a romantic, I guess. I mean, they could be like St. Eliot. Well, anyway, that's about all the time I have for you today. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you have something to say, you should let me hear it in the comments. I do read most of them and throw hearts all over the place. If you're new here and want more of this type of content from me, consider subscribing. My channel growth is so glacial these days. But now I think it's time to shout out my generous patrons who help me by supporting me directly. It really helps a lot. Thank you. Jimmo, NOE Blue, Levon, Maxo11X, Chris Sturman, MDB3000, Jenny Cook, Amanda Gillies, Cho, Daniel Della Penna, Deborah Douglas, Dr. A, Finn Yee, Hannah, Horatio T, Invader Jill, Justin Godsey, Kitty Sparkles, Clipper, Ouroboros, Rob Sop, Sandyman, Spoonie the Rogue, V stands for, William Ash, Jacob K, Camper Supreme, Megan Breeze, Psychic Kumquat, Alex Anakin, Daisy, Dollface Sinner, Knit1 Code 2, Lil Spoon, Ben, Esperova, Francois Tremblay, Ms. Mayhem, Myopa Game, Nick Lucarelli, and Petulant Panda. Thanks again. I do have a Reddit relationship story that I wanted to cover next, and I think Abby agrees with me on it. And then I might start looking into what to do for Halloween. There should also be a stream soon, I'm not sure when. Anyway, have a great day everyone, and stop acting like a chick, bro.